I've just turned off the Guida Highway going down to Boundary Falls campground, which is going to be my home for the next couple of days. It's been a very wet drive coming down, but the roads are really quiet, so no worries. And as you may or may not have noticed, I finally am getting a decent view driving down the road with my photography. I suddenly realised I have my older Olympus camera, so I've got that sitting up nicely on the dash. There's a nice little pocket it can sit in, and much better filming than on my iPhone. So it's nice to see the sun come out, but I'm guessing it won't last long and we'll get another shower. But while it's fine, I'm going to take a walk down to Boundary Falls and have a look at this well-known falls and just see, with all this rain, how prolific it is. Just got distracted then, there was a wallaby going by. So I thought while it was fine, I would also take the walk to Lyrebird Falls. So let's go and see how it compares to Boundary Falls. Can't be too far away because there's a fence line. Definitely opens up here. Oh, I've been in thick forest and now, wow. So unfortunately we can't get to the bottom of Lyrebird Falls, but we certainly have a good view all the same. Once again, very fortunate with all the rain that the falls are falling beautifully. So I've talked previously on my vlog about the bellbirds and how destructive they are to the native birds. So here again we can hear them. So whilst it's pretty, it's not a good thing. Right outside my door. It continued to rain off and on, but I decided to put my raincoat on and go for an explore. I couldn't go to Duffer Falls as I'd previously planned, as the creek was too high, so I found a fire trail and ended up walking for about 2.5 to 3 hours. It was a great morning in the drizzle, but well worth getting out of camp for. So, good morning. I've woken up to another misery day. So, I've packed up and I'm just going to head out and have breakfast on the way. And there was only one other person in the campground each night. First night was a caravan, second night was just a single car. Didn't really see the person last night, not quite sure what they were doing, they weren't outside. So carrying on along the Gilbraltar highway, thankfully there's not much traffic so far. We're about 95 kilometres from Grafton. Very, very few cars, so I've been able to go at my nice slow stage speed. Just stopped at Hills Lookout, partway down the Gilbraltar range, and it stopped raining. Yay! After coming down from the Gilbraltar range this morning, I stopped at Grafton, had a lovely morning, a lovely brunch, wandered around, of course went to the op shops. Then I carried on down the back road, heading towards Coffs Harbour. But rather than going all the way, I decided to stop at Glenray, where there's a recreational park that I can stay in. It has showers, camp kitchen, etc, etc. So good place to stop, freshen up after being in the national park for a couple of days. The weather's still a bit changeable, but I'm going to have a walk around and see what I find. Like much of this area, Glenray was started with timber cutting, and also the railway came through here. It's a sleepy little town now, but yeah, it's still worth a stop and a wander around. So in Australia we like big things. This is the golden dog. Now the lady at the campground was telling me that there used to be a beautiful pine tree here with bougainvillea. Got cut down and replaced by this rather unusual looking character. So Glenray services the community quite well, with a general store, a bakery, a pub that serves meals. It's got a swimming pool and tennis court up over there, which I've stopped at previously and never noticed you can actually walk down to the river. And yes, it's raining yet again. I'm not sure what river this actually is, but it does look fairly nice, and I think it'd be nice to kayak in. But clearly people also swim here. Now just as I was coming down the stairs here, I noticed the mud. So I think quite often recently This river has been much higher than it is today. So there was 2 lines that came through Glenray, 2 railway lines. This is the Mountain Railway Station. Obviously in a state of disrepair and no longer used. So this recreation centre is definitely quite large. There's a mixture of people staying here. There's some long-termers, some for a few days, and then some like me, just here for the night as convenience. I mean, it's better than a caravan park and very convenient to have a shower, etc. I'll end my vlog here, so thanks for sticking around. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, bye for now.